All right, guys. I've got poking apples, poking apples, bangers. Got poking apple, and I can have a sausage butty, and I got these from the butcher's the other day. Butcher sausages. There's no sawdust sausages for me, my lad. Yeah, I've got 5 pork and apple sausages that day. Got 5 pork and apple sausages there, delete. Is that a review, delete? Is that a review, delete? Got 5 pork and apple sausages that you get it, delete. Yeah, I'm gonna cook some sausages. Hey, let me tell you. I need to tell you. I've been looking at the Premier League table. Man City's 12 points clear, but Liverpool's got 2 games in hand. Yeah, they've got 2 games in hand. So Liverpool win them 2 games in hand, they'll be 6 points behind. And all Man City's got to do is draw a couple of games and lose 4 points. Liverpool keep winning. Then Liverpool will be 2 points behind. There's still 16 games left to play. No, yeah, still 16 games left to play. Liverpool's got 16 games left. But Liverpool's got 2 games in hand. So they're playing tonight. They'll definitely beat Leicester tonight. Oh, yeah. No one beats Liverpool at Anfield. It's like saying Man City getting beat at home. So it's still close for the Premier League title. Still a 2-horse race. So Liverpool's got 2 games in hand. So that's 6 points. They're only 6 points behind. 6 points behind is fuck all, mate. Liverpool will win the league this year. I fancy them. Yeah, I fancy them. I think they'll win the league by 2 points. And I tell you what, when that Forest manager take over Forest was at the bottom of the league. When Forest got their new manager, Forest was at the bottom of the league. Look where they are now. They've still got 16 games left to play. They could finish second. I reckon Forest are going to go in the Premier League. They should have sold some of their players off Forest, but they didn't. They kept them. They're having a good cup run. They beat Blackburn last night. I told you they're going to win last night. I fucking knew they're going to win last night. They're too good for that championship. If they're going to come up to the Premier League, it's this year. It's going to be this year. And that manager's excellent. And Man United, if you're looking for a good manager, you need that manager from Forest, because he took Forest on at the bottom of the league. At the bottom of the league, Forest didn't win a game, but then he took over. And look where Forest are now, and he's got a good cup run as well. The players are playing for him. I don't know where he's come from, but he's a good manager at Forest, isn't he? I don't know where he come from, like, but he's a sort of manager what will do well in the Premier League. So Man United, if you want to get back into the top 3 and challenge for the Premier League, you need a good manager, the Forest manager. I don't think, well, if he got offered a good contract, he would leave Forest, wouldn't he? But Forest are doing all right, man. It'd be nice to see Forest. Wouldn't it be a fairy tale? Forest at bottom at league, then finishes second and gets promoted. Yeah. Yeah, Forest are doing all right. Yeah. But Liverpool's got 2 games in hand. Yeah. Man City can't keep winning all the time. Law of averages. They're going to go away and get beat. What about Spurs? Fucking hell, man. You'd thought Spurs, but Southampton's got some good players. Half the Liverpool players come from Southampton. Yeah. Well, now, let's have some. I might put my air fryer here. They eat up the room. Well, no. Anyway, I've got 5 pork and apple. Look, every day we above ground's a great day. You got to think yourself lucky. I've got a roof over my head, food in the cupboards, and I've got broadband, and I'm talking to you lot. So I'm doing right there, me lad. Let's get some sausages in. Yeah. Oh. Pork and apple. Let's have some pork and apple. Oh, sausages. Some bangers. Now when I was a kid, I ate 5 sausages out of the fridge raw. Well, because I was fucking hungry. Yeah. So I lived with my stepfather and my mum. They were starving me. So one day I crept down at 3:30 in the morning and ate 5 sausages out of the fridge. I was fucking hungry. Yeah, because, well, listen, I don't want to talk about it, but I got starved as a kid. My stepfather locked me in the bedroom at 4 o'clock, chucked me a piece of bread and a bit of water. He actually locked me in the cupboard. He gave me a fly sandwich. He put me on a door hook while he was having a cooked dinner. He poisoned me every day. You know what I mean? So one morning I crept down and ate some sausages out of the fridge. So I was fucking hungry. That's all was in the fridge. There was fucking stalk margarine or Blue Band. I don't know if you can get that anymore. Margarine, fucking stalk or Blue Band, and there was 5 fucking sausages raw. So I fucking ate them. I was fucking hungry. I couldn't wait to get them down my throat. And I was age 6, fucking starving. The next day, fucking Key 4 came down and said, where's the sausages gone? Well, I don't know, they was in the fridge over there. And he thought I had them. I said, well, I did have them, but I said, I never had them. He said, if you have, I'll fucking bolt you. I thought, I've never had the fuckers, have I? I couldn't fucking do anything right in that place. But my mum lost custody of me at age 7. She was crying her eyes out in the hallway in the courtroom. She had a blue dress, white blouse, and a blue jacket. I've lost my son. So I went to live at Garibaldi at Clipston. Yeah, playing football at Queen's Court with all my neighbours. Tottenham. We're gonna be doing that little 4 against 4 in Queen Court where they give a football at age 7. And then when I started going to school, people started calling me smelly. And one teacher put me in a corner of the classroom and put dunce on my head on the hat. People were laughing at me because I didn't wash. It wasn't that. I had TMAU. That's where it started from age 7. I got diagnosed at age 31, so 24 years of shit. But like you've heard it all before. But that's what I'm saying is that's why I eat a lot of food. No one's starving me now. I'm in control of the food. If I want to eat fucking 10 donuts and fucking all a tub of ice cream and fucking eat loads of food, I can. No one's telling me what to do. I know I've put on a little bit of weight, but I will lose weight eventually. Just I comfort eat a lot. Yeah. But anyway, you don't want to hear about my story. But anyway, I'm very grateful. I've got 5 sausages in the pan. Yeah. Fuck them. Yeah. And that horrible abuse I suffered at age 6. I escaped 6 months in. I walked up to Spine Cop from 124 Shield Street, up to Spine Cop with holes in my shoes. They brought me back and I suffered another 6 months. And that's where I got my stutter from. Because the horrible abuse I suffered. It done something to my brain. I got fucking battered to left, right and centre. But I don't want to talk about that. It's all negative shit. It's in the past. The past don't matter anymore. I can't change the past, but I can change the present and the future. I never had any counselling or nothing. But I don't want to take it now because I've been asking 17 years for fucking help and support. Never get any. So I turned to the alcohol and I turned to the gambling and I ran up a load of fucking debts. But you got to think positive. You got to listen. You got to think positive. There's always somebody else worse off than you. Yeah. I wake up in the morning cheerful and positive outlook in life. And I've got TMAU. If you're new to my channel, I've got a condition called TMAU. Yeah, fish odor syndrome, diagnosed in 2005 with fish odor syndrome. One day stinker shit, one day stinker fish. Some people smell it, some people can't. Hidden disability. It's not nice to live with. I have to wash my arse in the sink. I'm going to wash my armpits extra when I've been in the shower. I've got to do all sorts of things to try and keep clean. I'm the most cleanest person on YouTube. Yeah, I can have 10 showers a day, but I still stink. But I don't want to talk about this shit. Onwards and upwards, positive thinking all the way. The past don't matter anymore. The past is behind me. I'm moving forward like a clock. I don't want to let these people affect me anymore. I'm paying the price because I drink more alcohol. It's going to kill me off. I'm going to kill myself with alcohol. And I can't fucking help it. Yeah. I'm too far gone. You can't learn old dog new tricks. You can't fucking educate pork. But I wish I never had TMAU. And I wish I never got abused as a child. It hasn't been easy. Never had any counselling or nothing. And when I lived in Nottingham, Corncroft, Cornerstone, I went into social services to speak to them about it. I was in there for a good hour. Told them all about me gambling and my debts. I told them about my debts as well. I've got debts as well, you know. Sat there for 1 hour. Well, we can't really help you because we don't understand. So we need to give you some phone somewhere else. I thought, oh, fuck off. I lost my temper with them. I thought, I've sat in here for 1 hour. You tell me to ring somewhere else. And I've got to fucking repeat myself like a parrot. No, I'm not doing it, man. That's why I'm getting fucking SVT. I'm thinking negative. I'm talking about the negative shit. I must get a tape recorder and fucking record the fucker. Why won't you help me? Well, I thought, oh, fuck off. Fucking never helped me when I was fucking age 6. You brought me back. None of 6 months worth of abuse. So fuck off. So anyway, I ain't going to talk about it. I've got no counselling, no fucking help. I've gone gambling to escape from real life. I've had up fucking debts because I gambled and I'm gambling my money away to pay my bills. I've been asking for fucking open support about my fucking debts since 2005. I've always had debts. I've always gambled. When I tell people like me, oh, no one wants to fucking help, so you know what? I don't care. I'm too far gone. I've been dead before I'm 50 anyway. I know it. You know it. I'll be lucky to get past 50. If I'm still living at 51, 52, I think, fucking, how am I still living? I've been a heavy drinker since 2008. I used to buy 4 cans of special brew for a £5, 4 cans of Tennant Super on that shop on. I used to live at Arboretum. I used to live on Tennyson Street, 2001 to 2010. I used to get me beers on the corner of Alfreton Road and Forest Road. Well, it's not there now. Pay, fucking news agents. But I'm not letting it bother me no more. I'm not dwelling on it anymore. I wake up cheerful and positive. I make the most out of my life. I make so many mistakes. I'm not perfect in the world. No one's perfect. Only the man upstairs, the creator of us. We're not going to live forever. We've got to think positive. There's always somebody worse off than you. I've got a roof on me. I've got food in the cupboard. I make so many fucking mistakes. I'm always making mistakes in life. I wish I didn't drink so much. I've been a heavy drinker now for 14 years. And it's going to catch up with me. In my 50s, I'm going to have a load of fucking illnesses approach. In my 50s. If I'm not dead by 50, I'm going to have a load of illnesses in 50s. It's going to catch up with me for all this heavy drinking. So I'm going to pay the price, man. And I'm nearly 50 soon, so yeah, I've got something to look forward to, haven't I? Yeah. Well, anyway, let's not think negative. Let's think positive. Yeah? I've got some bangers in the fucking pan. Yeah. Gotta think fucking positive, man. Yeah, I ate fucking sausages at age 6. I was starving. I couldn't open it. Fucking it. I thought, I'll show you. I eat your fucking sausages out of the fridge. Yeah. Fucking blaming me. I said, I never had them. He said, I can't remember like yesterday. Have you not fucking lied? You're on fucking boat, yeah. I thought, well, I haven't fucking had them, have I? Every time the boat comes off, fucking boats me every day. But I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I can remember it like yesterday. It was over 40 odd years ago. Why am I still remembering it? Why? It's 41 years ago. Why am I still remembering it like yesterday? But anyway, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I'll get SVT now, today. See, when you start thinking negative, it makes you fucking hell. I need to start thinking positive, man. So let's change the subject. Onwards and upwards. Let's get some sausage on. Let's get a cup of tea. Let's see what's happening on the news. Let's change the subject. Onwards. I've got someone in my skyrocket now. So fucking doing all right there, my lad. Gotta think yourself lucky. Yeah. Gotta think yourself lucky.
I'm not sure why he won the panel. He's not very intellectual about it.
Onwards and upwards.
It's wrong about, look, it's wrong about the people like him, but not just him alone, I'm not digging him out. We're wrong about lockdown, wrong about face masks, wrong about social distancing, wrong about vaccines. If we hadn't had those things, Neil Ferguson was right. We probably would be looking at 300,000 or 400,000 deaths, and not the 160,000, 170,000, which is still the highest in Europe.
As you attack Martin, we had to let you reply. What are your medical qualifications, Mark?
Probably about the same as yours, Martin.
Yeah, well, I understand when you look at data and when you look at predictions and they're doomsday and they don't come to pass, but perhaps the experts have had their go on that sense. And what I'm saying is, if we're ruled by experts who are unelected and we don't get a chance to question them, what sort of society is that? As for sacking 100,000 care home workers at NHS staff, which is where this has led us to, what kind of society would choose to do that? It's barbaric, it's inhumane, and it's a result of jab, and never actually think about other things. Mark,
we just...
The difficulty is there's not one science. This is the problem, is that you say follow the data. The South Africans told us really clearly Omicron is mild.
See, sausages bring back fucking bad memories. I started mentioning about I ate some sausages when I was a kid. Then it reminded me of the bad times. See, little things remind me of stuff. And I don't fucking up. I know. But anyway, let's not talk about it anymore. I mean, you've heard it all before. I am what I am now. It's how I've gone through my life. I make mistakes. I do things wrong. I'm not proud of things. I get drunk and I do daft things. And I say things I don't mean when I get drunk. When I say things when I'm sober, no. The alcohol turns me into a nasty person sometimes. But when I've gone out with the 5 great guys and got drunk, I've never caused any problems. When I went out with Big Jace a few times, never caused no problems. When I went out with Benny Door, never caused no problems. But sometimes when I start thinking about this fucking negative shit, it makes me nasty. And I don't want to be nasty. So yeah, I'm not perfect. You won't make mistakes in life. But I wish I never had fucking fish owner syndrome. If I never had fish owner syndrome, I would have worked all my life. I would have been stuck on fucking benefits. I would have made something in my life. I've missed out on so fucking much. Could have gone to work, had a nice job, met my partner from work, could have had a mortgage, could have done well in life. But fish owner syndrome got in the way. It always gets in the fucking way. Now I've got no fucking work history. I can't get a job. I'm trying to get a fucking job. But anyway, let's not think about negative shit, man. I'm trying to stay positive, man. Sometimes it's not fucking easy. It's not easy. No.
After the breakdown, another Downing Street photo of the Prime Minister with booze in the building. Should the police investigate that as well? 0207 82 2222. We'll see you in just a moment. Fifth place. Gone over 6 million. 6.1 million people.
Got to stay positive, D-lads. Got to stay positive, D-lads. Onwards and upwards.
Began back in August 2007.
Yeah.
And that, just to give you some more context, the number of people having to wait more than 52 weeks to start treatment is 310,000 in a year to start routine hospital treatment. And if you heard the conversation the other day, Sajid Javid, he said things are still going to get even worse before they start to get better in 2024. So figures today, 6.1 million people were waiting to start treatment in the NHS in England at the end of December 2021. Right, it's time for all the weather, and Carol is here, and there has been snow in parts of Scotland, Carol.
Certainly has, Victoria. Not just Scotland, but also into Northern Ireland as well at low levels. And we've had some hill snow across Northern England. So if you are travelling the next few hours, do watch out for ice on untreated surfaces. It's
I'm very lucky.
a potent area of
I've got food in the
moving from
cupboard.
the west to the east, as well as the snow.
Food in the
Strong
cupboard.
gales, even severe gales, across the Northwest Highlands of 79 miles an hour. And you see what's been happening. We've had the snow, rain cutting in behind it, and rain moving away from the far south of England, where it will brighten up. But most of the weather actually is here. We've got a mixture of snow at times, some rain, some thunder and lightning, and some wind.
I've got some money in my pocket, D-lads. Yeah, I've got some money in my pocket now. Yeah, I've got some money in my pocket. Yeah, I've got some money in my pocket now. Got 250. Well, I ain't going out today. I'm going out tomorrow for a day out tomorrow. Pub crawl tomorrow. I might go on a pub crawl tomorrow. But I might join O2, you know. You get £10 free. Someone sent me a SIM card. £10 free. Top up £10 and get another £10 free. I might join O2. You get 7 gig of data for a tenner. Unlimited minutes. So I'm thinking about joining O2. 7 gig a day, unlimited minutes, unlimited text. Pop your SIM in, top up the way you want to suit you. Claim £10 free credit by texting 310 to 21500. So you top up 10, you get £10 back. That's a good offer. And 10% on your reward. So I might join O2, D-lads. Yeah, you got to think positive. Look. Every day we above ground's a great day. I've got a roof over my head. I've got food in the cupboards. Yeah. Got broadband, got beer, got sausages, got tea. Yeah. And I've got 250 quid in my skyrocket. So I'm doing that right there, Millie. And I've still got my fucking iPhone. But I've still got my iPhone. iPhone 13. All the way. Yeah, so I'll be doing all right there, Millie. You sit down and relax and chill out. I don't get paid for another 2 weeks. So I'll get through easy now. I've got plenty of beer. Yeah, I might go on a mini pub crawl tomorrow. Yeah, I can afford it now. Yeah. The sun's shining tomorrow. Yeah, sun shining tomorrow. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I'm going to train somewhere tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Go out for dinner tomorrow, Friday. I'm not sure where I'm going yet. I mean, I could go to Salisbury, Southampton, Woking, and I might go to London. Go to London, get there for 12 o'clock, stay there till 5 o'clock, spend 5 hours in London, go out for a few pints, grab a few bottles of beer on the way home. I might take my laptop with me. Nah. See, when you go live on your phone with StreamYard, it fucking changes your battery. Your battery doesn't like stream. Don't know what you change your battery for. Yeah, no StreamYards on me. I'm not going live on StreamYards on my phone. Don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got 5 sausages. See, as I'm saying, sausages, it brings back bad. I ate sausages when I was a kid, and it reminds me of a bad time. Do you know what I mean? I'm doing all right now, but I'm mentally fucking damaged. I'm mentally not all right in there. There's something missing in there. So it is, isn't it? Now, when I went out to all the fucking raves in the 90s, getting off my tree of fucking LSD and ecstasy and fucking amphetamines, getting off my face to escape from real life, I was dancing like no tomorrow. I was a good dancer then, you know. I mean, I'm not a bad dancer now. I've still got the moves. Yeah. Somebody in Swanee said to me, where do you learn how to dance like that? There was a woman there was a couple, man and woman. And the lady said, where do you learn how to dance like that? So, well, back in the rave days. See, I'm a good little dancer, aren't I? Everyone says I'm a good dancer. I've still got the moves. Yeah, they said to me in Swanee, where did you learn how to dance like that? I've always been a good dancer. Yeah. Oh, sausages. Sausages. Oh, lovely. 16 minutes in the air fryer. I'll leave them for about 4 minutes now because I've turned it off now. You leave the sausages to rest for 4 or 5 minutes. It's still red hot, so they still cook. They can still cook for another 5 minutes with the heat. So you leave them in there for another 5 minutes. Then the sausage butty will come nice and fast. Yeah. Look, I've got a roof over here. I've got food in the cupboards. And I'm doing all right there. I mean, I'm sorry to say this. I think alcohol's going to kill me off. Yeah, and I've got to lose some weight. I need to lose some fucking weight, really. A couple of stone. Yeah. If I can cut out the carbs, if I can eat once a day, say if I just eat at 4 o'clock every day, right, and fast all day and cut out the carbs, I can lose weight. It's cutting out the carbs, isn't it? That's only snack. You won't lose weight eating carbs. Not a chance, mate. What are you doing? Topping that O2 SIM card up? No, not at the moment. It's got about when's that offer on to? Yeah, when's that offer on to? 8th of March. Another month yet. Claim your £10 free credit by texting 310. Offers aimed. So I might activate the SIM card beginning of March, like 1st of March. I can send them a text 310 by the 8th of March. Yeah, that SIM card, that SIM card will come in handy. Yeah. Now I might have 250 quid now. Well, I did have 50, but 200 quid came in. I don't need to go out today. I just don't feel like going out today. Nah, I don't feel like going out today. I've cooked some sausage. I'm letting them rest for 5 minutes, and I have some nice sausage butties, plenty of butter. Brown. It's like red sauce or brown sauce. Might have a bit of both. Yeah, if that's going to be a rate with you lads.
Back with President Putin. and the visit of Foreign Secretary Truss to Moscow today. This morning, I have sent a letter to Foreign Minister Lavrov, reiterating my invitation to Russia to continue our dialogue in a series of meetings in the NATO-Russia Council to find a diplomatic way forward. We are prepared to listen to Russia's concerns and ready to discuss ways to uphold and strengthen the fundamental principles of European security that we all have signed up to. We have proposed neutral briefings on exercises and nuclear policies, ways to increase transparency and reduce risks in military activities, reduce space and cyber threats, and a serious conversation on arms control, including nuclear weapons and ground-based intermediate and short-range missiles. These areas represent an agenda for meaningful dialogue. But NATO will not compromise on core principles: the right of each nation to choose its own path, and NATO's ability to protect and defend all allies. Next week, NATO defense ministers will assess options for further strengthening allied security.
I know, but you know who owns NATO, don't you? Bill Gates. Bill Gates owns NATO and World Health Organization. Bill Gates runs the show, man. He runs he funds all the newspapers, all the news channels. There's no bad press. Have you noticed there's no bad press against Bill Gates? There's nothing negative about him in the media because he funds all the papers. He funds all the news channels. Yeah, he's a puppet master. Everyone's puppets, and Bill Gates up there controlling everybody. Yeah, he owns NATO as well. He funds NATO and everything. He runs a show, man, Bill Gates.
To be inextricably tied together. And that's why NATO agreed that any country should be free to pursue the security alliances that that country chose. And we must resist, we must oppose any return to the days when the fates of nations are decided over their heads by a handful of great powers. And I want to stress that this is not just about Russia, just as NATO itself is not just about Russia. Of course not. This is about upholding the founding principles of an alliance which, perhaps more than any other institution, has brought stability and peace, prosperity to the world. And that must be the bedrock of our diplomatic efforts. The UK's commitment to European security is unconditional and immovable. We have the biggest defense budget in Europe and the second largest in NATO. We've contributed more troops than any other ally to NATO's enhanced forward presence. And today I've agreed with the Secretary General a package of support to strengthen further our collective security, sending troops, planes, and ships to defend NATO from north to south. Earlier this week, I met the Prime Minister of Lithuania. I'll be traveling shortly to Poland. And these are countries where every day the population wakes with an acute awareness of the threat just across their border. And they are countries whose voices and views must be at the heart of every discussion we have.
Ugh.
Because I believe that if we can keep a strong grip on the fundamentals, those fundamental principles that define our alliance, and combine strong deterrence with patient diplomacy, then we can find a way through this crisis. But the stakes are very high, and this is a very dangerous moment. And at stake are the rules that protect every nation, big and small. Thank you, Jens. Thank you all very much. I think we should probably have some questions from the media. I think we're going to go to.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. We'll go to Sky News.
Just a couple of questions. Prime Minister, 2 weeks ago you said the intelligence was particularly gloomy when asked about the inevitability of a Russian invasion into Ukraine. Since then, the combination of the threat of sanctions, deploying troops to Eastern allies, diplomacy has failed to de-escalate this situation. Are you coming to the conclusion that President Putin actually wants this war? And to the Secretary General, you just said that this was a dangerous moment for European security. Different allies from France to the UK to the US are taking slightly different approaches to dealing with Russia. Are you concerned about these different approaches sending mixed messages to Russia? And are you worried that differences between partners could hinder any NATO deployment? Thank you.
Thanks very much, Beth. Look, I think that this is, to answer your question directly about what I think is going on in Moscow and the calculations that are being made there, I honestly don't think a decision has yet been taken. But that doesn't mean that it is impossible that something absolutely disastrous could happen very soon indeed. And our intelligence, I'm afraid to say, remains grim, and we're seeing the massing of huge numbers of tactical battalion groups, on the borders of Ukraine, 70 or more. This is probably the most dangerous moment, I would say, in the course of the next few days, in what is the biggest security crisis that Europe has faced for decades. And we've got to get it right. And I think that the combination of sanctions and military resolve plus diplomacy are what is in order. And everybody understands you ask about whether we're at one across the West on sanctions. I think increasingly, actually, we are at one. And I think that I congratulate Olaf Scholz of Germany on the way he's been able to move towards a tougher position on Nord Stream 2. Difficult, though, obviously, that is for Germany and for the German economy. I think that the UK has been able to help to bring people together with an automatic package of sanctions that would hit Russian commercial strategic commercial interests. The tougher those sanctions are, the more automatic they are, the more
sausage butty time.
Deterring what I think would be the irrational response. But what we're also doing is ensuring that we have we engage the Russians' attention, we occupy their bandwidth, and we get ready all over the eastern frontier of NATO. And that's why Jens was kind enough to mention all the things that we're doing. We're supporting Operation Cold Response up in the north, in the Norway area, with the HMS Prince of Wales, 16 Air Assault Brigade. In Estonia, we're doubling the presence of Tapa, the enhanced forward presence of Tapa. In Poland, where I'll be going shortly, we're adding another 350 troops from 4-5 Commando. We're doing air policing in Romania, increasing the number of Typhoons that we're deploying out of Cyprus. By a squadron of Typhoons, and we're sending ships to the Eastern Mediterranean and the Black Sea, an OPV and a Type 45. And that's, as I think, as Jens referred to, we're also putting on standby 1,000 troops in preparation for a humanitarian crisis that may take place on NATO's eastern frontiers. So we're getting ready we're making military preparations, we're getting ready economic sanctions, but we're also willing to talk.
They're lovely such they are the best.
Very well in what he said.
Let's have another one.
Non-negotiable. That's the idea of a Europe whole and free. That's the idea that NATO must have an open door policy, that the people of Ukraine must be able to aspire to NATO membership. And then, of course, there are things that it would be sensible to talk about, and things that NATO and the UK, the US, everybody's willing certainly to discuss, and they include transparency about NATO exercises, about NATO force posture, about the stationing of missiles, making progress on, certainly, as Jens said, on the INF area where Russia is in breach, and making progress on intermediate nuclear missiles. All those are subjects for discussion, and far better to begin a discussion now than to have a catastrophe. So that's what we're pushing forward. There's a lot of effort going in.
Good plus. I'm saving 3 sausages. No, I'm having Indians later on.
Now,
I'll have to eat the
whether
sausages.
we're going to be successful, I simply can't say.
Then on the unity of the alliance, I think what we have seen over the last weeks and months is actually a very united NATO, where we stand together both when it comes to our diplomatic efforts, but also when it comes to the necessary military adaptation we have implemented. On the diplomatic efforts, all allies agree that we need to sit down with Russia to engage in good faith in talks to try to find a political, peaceful solution to the conflict. And that's the reason why we have invited Russia for meetings in the format of the NATO-Russia Council, why I welcome that NATO allies, as the United Kingdom, but also other allies, engage directly with Russia. Secretary Liz Truss is in Moscow today, and other allies have reached out because we need a broad approach when it comes to our diplomatic efforts with Russia. But this is based on a unified message, which all NATO allies has agreed. We agreed a comprehensive document which we sent over to Russia as our common response, as our united response to the legally binding treaties that Russia proposed for us some weeks ago. And this is the agreed basis. This is the agreed message, exactly as Boris said. We list areas where we're ready to sit and discuss on arms control, missiles, nuclear, many other issues. The point is that it has to be verifiable and balanced. And then we list also some areas where we cannot make compromises, especially the right for every nation to choose its own path, and the right, of course, for NATO to defend and protect all allies. This idea that we should introduce some kind of second-class allies, those allies that have joined NATO after 1997, is absolutely not acceptable for us. But verifiable, balanced arms control, that's something we absolutely are in favor of and ready to engage in with Russia. Let me just briefly also add that the military adaptation sends a clear signal that Russia has a choice. They can either choose a diplomatic solution and we are ready to sit down, but if they choose confrontation, they will pay a high price. There will be economic sanctions. There will be increased NATO military presence in the eastern part of the alliance. UK is really an important part of that. Already announced new deployments on top of what UK has already deployed in the eastern part of the alliance. And of course, the Ukrainian army defense force is much stronger now than they were in 2014 because they're better equipped, better trained, better command, and I welcome that United Kingdom and other allies provide support to the Ukrainian defense forces so they can defend themselves. This is a right for every nation to defend themselves for self-defense, and it's good that NATO allies like the United Kingdom help Ukraine to uphold that right.
Go to Laura Kunsberg from BBC.
Thank you very much. Prime Minister, how much further are you prepared to commit the UK on top of what's already happening? Would you, for example, in the case of an invasion, give UK military support to some kind of insurgency? And if you're found to have broken the law, would you resign? And can I ask you to address this directly on behalf of people at home? It's not
Yes,
a hypothetical question.
I understand.
There is a police investigation. And Secretary General, Russia is massing, as you said, more than 100,000 troops. Allies are, like the UK, committing 1,000 here and 1,000 there. But is this...
Looks like the United Nations aren't fucking messing about, are they? Opening no fucking war. No. Russia's got 100,000 troops. So all you fit people out there, you'd have to sign up. Let's hope there's no war. Let's hope they have a peace deal, a ceasefire where they can all go back home and live in peace. But anybody who hasn't got no disabilities, they'd have to sign up to the army. It'd be a mandatory. Anybody who hasn't got no disabilities and you're fitting well, you're signing up to the army. You can't refuse. Bring back national service, I say. But let's hope there's a peace deal. Them sausages aren't bad, you know. Not bad at all. They're butcher sausages. There's no sawdust sausages. No, there's no sawdust sausages. I like a good sausage now and then. I love a good sausage now and then. I don't like the sawdust ones. They only cost me £3 for 5 sausages. 60 pence a sausage. That's not bad from the butchers. 5 sausages, £3. You might say I can get 6 sausages for £2.50 at the supermarket. But you get what you pay for. Paid cheap, you pay twice. You pay a little bit extra and get the butcher's ones. There's a lot of butchers out there gone bust. Lost for good. They can't pass it on to the younger generations. Shame, really. Yeah, it's not the same anymore, is it? We're all getting old. When you get older, your body falls apart. Yeah.
The thing that NATO does. Well, look, I want to stress NATO is not a threatening, intimidating, or aggressive alliance. That is not what NATO does. NATO has kept the peace in our continent for so long and achieved so much by being a defensive alliance. That's what NATO does. And you can't promote the indivisibility of peace in the European landmass by putting 130,000 troops on the borders of Ukraine. So I think there's an opportunity to talk on all the subjects that Jens just.
I'm going to finish that Indian off tonight.
For us to put our heads together and try to find ways of reassuring Russia without compromising those fundamental principles of NATO's open door policy. I think there is a way through, but it must also be accompanied by a de-escalation from Russia and a withdrawal of the threats that we're currently seeing. So I think it's time to de-escalate and to talk. I'm going to, I understand, but we're going to wait for the process to be complete.
NATO is a defensive alliance, and our purpose is to preserve peace, to prevent conflict, and we do that by standing together, stating clearly, as it is enshrined in our founding treaty, that an attack on one ally will trigger the response from the whole alliance, one for all for one. And that's exactly what we're doing now at this very critical time for European security. And the question was whether we are doing enough. Well, I think we understand that we are doing many things at the same time. First of all, we have already increased the presence in the eastern part of the alliance with more troops, with battle groups, also with the UK aircraft carrier strike group, and also an American carrier strike group, and more ships, more planes, the increased presence in the eastern part of the alliance. Second, we have increased the readiness of forces so we can quickly reinforce if needed. This is NATO response force, but that has been augmented by announcement from the United Kingdom, from the United States, from Denmark, from other countries. We have made it clear that they are ready to assign more troops to the NATO response force so we can reinforce quickly if needed, and we have increased the readiness of these forces compared to their normal readiness levels. And thirdly, we are also now looking into whether we should have a more long-term change in our posture in the eastern part of the alliance. Today we have battle groups in the Baltic countries and Poland.
Yeah. So that's what's going on in the news. These sausages are nice. From an independent butcher. Mm. 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 Nice. Yeah. Mm. Oh yeah. Mm.
To you, what's your assessment of the threat of war now between Ukraine and Russia? Finish for everyone. Welcome back. Coming up is England heading for the end of the pandemic. We'll be talking about that and more in today's music.
First, though, the UK Health Security Agency has warned that more than 1 in 10 school entry-age children in England are at risk of measles as a result of vaccine rates dropping to their lowest level in a decade.
So, just what is going on, and why is the uptake of the vital MMR jabs?
Vaccine, jabs and vaccines. What's it good about vaccines and jabs?
If you can conquer Ukraine or
Vaccines and jabs. Listen, I don't want any kind of answer. I don't want no more vaccines or no more jabs. And I've never had any vaccines. And I'm so glad the restrictions are ending. So, they never made it mandatory to have a vaccine. Good. Good. I was panicking, right? If they said, right, people on benefits, you must have a vaccine. If you don't get vaccinated, you don't get benefits. I was frightened of that. They said, right, if you claim benefits, you've got to be vaccinated. If not, you don't get any kind of benefits. And I was fucking frightened if that ever came into place. But there's no mandatory vaccine, so get in there, lads.
We are now negotiating new version of security with NATO and so on. You would have noticed across the whole spectrum of people discussing this issue. The question is essentially what could Putin accept, what he tried to achieve, and some people think it's all a show. Some people feel it's worse than that. I think if it's only a show, it's a hell of a show.
Right. What do you think of the diplomatic efforts and the threat of economic sanctions?
Well, they're very necessary. I think personally think it's tell them to back off. No. But if they're balanced by the fear that actually conquering Ukraine or getting it in a position of submission, which is not is
Everyone's doing all right there, me lad. Yeah. So I've got O2 SIM card. Nah, I've got data. I'm not spending extra money on fucking data when I've already got data. I'm on gift gaff. I'm on gift gaff, aren't I? See, it expires 3rd of March. I've got 21 days left. Yeah. I had 12 gig. Got 11.4 gig. I'm not even using gig yet. I've still got 11 gig left. So I've got enough data. Yeah. I've got broadband, haven't I? Yeah. Lovely. I've just been fed and watered. When I go out to the pub for a couple of pints down the road, now I'm not paying £5 a pint. I've got beer in. What time is it? So what do you reckon? No, I drink. I only had half a pint yesterday. I'm not drinking today. And I'm not gambling today either. I know what you're thinking. Oh, he's going to be extra money in his pocket. He can go to different places. No, I'm not going to Salisbury or Southampton. I was thinking about going to London, but nah. I don't know what to do. At least the nights are getting lighter, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah. Well, look, I've just been fed and watered. So I'm all right. Got a roof on my head and been fed and watered. Yeah. Should go out for a few pints. Where? You're like a £5 a pint or £4.60. I'm wasting money like that. If it's up to £3.40, yeah. Well, not £5. Nah, I ain't doing that. I need to make my own money last me now. I've got 2 weeks to go. No. Now I lost the interest of the headphones. I just thought I'd get rid. Yeah. I thought, well, I've still got my boom box. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just gone 10:30. I've had some bacon butties. I can jump in the shower now and have a quick little shave. I mean, I can fuck off out about 12 o'clock. Oh no, I've got my licorice coming today, haven't I? Ordered some lick $15.99. I've been looking for them for ages. Gone to the supermarket, can't find them. Been to shops, can't find them. Been in the pound shop, can't find them. They sell them at Corfe Castle Sweet Shop. 3 bits of licorice, £2.50. £2.50 for 3 bits of licorice with bits at the end. No, I'm paying that price. I bought it once. I fancied a bit of licorice. Amazon all the way. Amazon all the way. Bored. Fucking bored. No, I'm not gambling. Bored. I don't want to go out drinking beer just because I'm bored. See, boredom makes you, when you get bored, you get lonely. And when you get lonely, you get depressed. It all follows. But I don't want to go out drinking beer just because I'm bored. I bet a lot of people go out drinking in the daytime because they're bored. Boredom kills you. Loneliness kills you. See, if I had a woman in my life, she can kick me up the backside and sort my life out. Yeah, but I'm happy being single. So I can do what I want, when I want. No one's telling me what to do. It's nice. One day, alcohol's going to kill me off. They'll be busting that door in there, and I'll be dead somewhere in the flat. And I won't be the first, and I won't be the last. They're always finding people for weeks. A mate of mine told me his mate, he was dead for 6 weeks in his flat. 6 weeks. They found a bag of shopping. He must have collapsed or something with his shopping. He had a receipt in the bag. I like 6 weeks old, the shopping and the receipt. So he was dead for 6 weeks in his flat. So he was laying there dead for 6 weeks and nobody ever came knocking at his door to see if he was all right. If he had a woman in his life, he might have survived. Told you. No point growing old alone. It's not. You've got no chance of survival. If you've got a woman in your life or a partner, if you fall over, they can call 999, can't they? But if you collapse on the floor, who's going to call 999? I don't want to be in a relationship now. In the future, I can't just jump into a relationship just like that. Joined at the fucking hip. I need to have my own space. I like to do my own thing. If I live with a woman, if she wants to work, she can work. If I want to go out and have a few pints or go out and sit on the Swanage bench, I'll do my own thing. Bud, bud, bud. Bud, bud, bud. Bud, bud, bud. Bud, bud, bud. Nothing to fucking do. I wish there were no fixed odd betting terminals in the bookies. Because then I could have gone to the bookies and said it bookies between 1 and 5. Could have stayed at bookies all afternoon. Have cups of coffee, go to chippy, go to the pub, hang about at bookies for 4 hours. That breaks your day up, doesn't it? You can make friends through the bookies. But I'm not going to no betting shop while there's fixed on betting terminals in the bookies. It ain't going to happen. Once they take out the fixed, I'm hoping in the future they will take them out because they've got to pay rent and rates. And if nobody's playing on them, it's going to cost them money. They've been running them at a loss. They've got to rent the machine. The company's got to make money who rents them out. Bookie's got to make money. Plus, they've got to pay for a gaming license, gambling tax. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping in the future the bookies will say, we need to get rid of these fixed betting terminals because they're not worth it. We're not making no money on them. Well, I went on them on the 17th of January and lost 330 quid. Or was it 320? I can't remember. Nah. If they remove the fixed odd betting terminals, I'll start going back in the bookies. I'll spend the whole afternoon. I could put some bets on, go to the pub. Back to the bookies, put some more bets on, go to the pub. Pub bookies, pub bookies, pub bookies, pub bookies. So I could put on the next 4 races. I can go over to the pub and have a pint. Then go back home and see if I've got any winners. Because I check on my phone. Then go and put on the next 4 races and go back out to the next pub. Yeah. Pub and bookies, pub and bookies. And while you're in the bookies, you can fart all afternoon. Everybody farts in the bookies. I loved it one day. I think everybody was farting in there. And these 2 women coming to put some bets on. One was putting the bets on, one was standing away from the counter. And when the woman put bets, she said, get out, it stinks in here. Fucking stinks. Well, everyone's fucking farting and fucking. I'm bored shitless. See, between 10 and fucking 12, I'm bored. And I don't know what to do. I can jump in the shower and fuck off out somewhere. Where can I go? I don't want to waste a day being stuck in, but I don't feel like going anywhere though. That's a problem. It's like a catch-22. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's a Cotton Campbell around here. It's a good job because I'll be going to bookies now.
Target of dealing with everyone within that 4 hours, dealing with 95% of people within that 4 hours. And the target was 74% in January. So again, quite below target. You can see where it should be. Then the key thing, Vic, really is those people that then get told, look, you're too sick to be treated in A&E.
Yeah. I reckon we should fuck off out and have a couple of pints somewhere. So I love to sit out in pub, but it's fucking not sun shining, is it? Gee, Swanage, it's £5 a pint in Swanage, £4.80, £4.70. You know, I ain't paying that kind of price. No chance. My money's gonna last. My money's gonna last me, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so I'm just go live and drink some beer here. I don't want to drink beer because I'm bored. That's what I normally do. I used to go live 3 or 4 times a week back in the day. I used to go live 3 or 4 times a week. I used to drink 3 or 4 times a week, so I'm bored. But I don't go live like I used to, you see. Because then I'm drinking beer, aren't I? If I go live, I'm drinking beer. That's no good. I won't mind going to Salisbury, but I've got to get a train from here to fucking Bournemouth. I think they must be doing some work, because normally you go from here to London. No change. There's X3 to Salisbury from Bournemouth, but it's an hour and a half or hour and 50 minutes. And can you imagine coming back on that? You pass in for a piss. Nah. Coming back on the train's better because you got a toilet. You can always have a piss. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I might as well go to Southampton. There's only the Titanic pub. But when I went last time, it was closed. But I can have a few bets here, couldn't I? But let's just say if we did some horse racing bets. Yeah. No fobties, no scratch cards, no fobties. Yeah, but I'll be back gambling again. A slippery slope. No, I'm not gambling. I'm 24 days, no bookies. Yeah. I've got that Indian tonight. I'll finish that Indian off tonight. So I'm going to do no more cooking. Yeah, I've got that naan bread. Just put the naan bread in microwave for 30 seconds. Yeah. Got a bit of chicken tikka left. And I got some of that potato and peas. So yeah, so at least I can have something to eat tonight. I've still got my 250. So I'm still got plenty of money in my pocket. It's gonna last me, hasn't it? I'll get paid for over 2 more weeks. It's gonna last me. I'm thinking about getting a fruit machine. I won't mind a fruit machine in here. Like a bar X7 or Super 7. Yeah. If someone's selling one for about 100 quid or 150, if they can deliver, I'll pay them 180, including delivery. They can wheel it in here. Yeah, but I've got no coin to play with, have I? Yeah, what's the point if you've got no coins to play it with? You need about 300 quid worth of coins. Yeah. I don't know what to do. Fuck, I might go out for a couple of pints. I don't know where I'm going yet. I might go out for a couple of pints. Fuck it. Might as well have a drink this afternoon. I don't. Well, I'll be going to go to a pub talking to a camera. I'll be there drinking my beer on my own in the pub. All right, there, YouTubers. Drinking update, drinking update. What a sad fucking life. Why is people jealous of my life? I don't know why people are jealous of my life. Oh. I don't know what to do. I wished I had some local friends and gone snooker. I want to play snooker. Does anyone want to play snooker? I want man playing it. I want man again. What man going to fucking a working men's club? They normally have a snooker table and a pool table. Go to working men's club. I'll have a few jars and play snooker. But there's no one to play snooker with. Unless I play snooker on my own. I think a pool table would fit in this room. Yeah, it would. Well, I can play pool on my own, can't I? I can pretend to pot reds, then I'll swap the cue around and I'm potting yellows. The first colours pot wins. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Fucking bored in life. I'm bored shitless. I'm fucking bored. Well, let's stay in and save me money. I've got alcohol in, haven't I? But I don't want to drink indoors. No, I don't want to drink indoors. It's a bit sad, really, isn't it? Looking at four walls and drinking all day. I'll be sitting here drinking and farting, talking a load of shite. It's good if it was a nice sunny day. I'll be out there. I'll be fucking out the door now. But it's cloudy, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know what to do. I'm fucking bored. I don't know what to do. I need to do some housework. I always do my housework. Yeah. Well, my motto. If carpet don't look dirty, it doesn't need hoovering. Well, it looks clean enough to me. I hoover once every 3 or 4 months. Yeah. The hoover's still in its fucking box. It's got a price tag on it. Look, if carpet don't look dirty, it doesn't need hoovering. Yeah? What's the point in wasting fucking edge on a fucking carpet when it don't look dirty? It looks clean enough to me. Well, last time you hoovered it? Probably November. I think last time I hoovered it was November. Beginning of November. But does the carpet look okay to you? Well, it's looking okay to me. Yeah. My hoover will last a lifelong. Yeah. Yeah. Well, fucking doesn't need fucking hoovering. I'm not fucking hoovering up. I hoover up when it looks like there's a load of bits on the floor. Don't look like there's any bits on the floor. So that tells me it doesn't need hoovering. Oh. And plus, spiders come out and hoover up. Yeah, spiders fucking hoover up. Night time, spiders come out and eat all the insects and bugs. Yeah, they sweep through your carpet like a fucking hoover. Hey, I might get one of them fucking hoovers when they have a travel lodge where it just spins round. You ain't gonna fucking, it's like a selfless hoover. It's like a round thing, you put it on and it hoovers your carpet up for you. You can just sit there with your feet up like hoovers. Yeah. Same as if I had a dog. Instead of taking the dog for a walk, I'll have a treadmill. One dog, go for a walk on treadmill. Yeah. Fuck it, I'm gonna nip out. I can't stay in all day. I need to get out, man. A bit of fresh air, a couple of pints of ale, break the day up a bit. But I'm drinking fucking out of boredom, aren't I? I'm drinking out of boredom. Yeah. No, I'm not drinking today. I'm not drinking today, Dilettes. Bird. Can you imagine if I went to the night carpentry course? Fucking hell. I'll be August. No, was it September? Yeah, September, October, November, December, January. That's 6 months. I would have been at college 6 months now if I'd done that carpentry course. I'm gonna be a carpenter. But nah. Right. I don't know what to do I? I don't know what I'm going to do. Got loads of fucking beer. Got 24 cans of special milk. But I don't want to drink out of boredom. Say if I met some friends, I'll have a few drinks, yeah. Because you're meeting a few friends. I just don't want to drink because I'm bored. See, normally I'll be fucking off to the bookies now, putting on a load of bets. Because that use all my time up. Now I don't bet no more. I've got loads of time. I don't bet no more, do I? I don't get bookies. 24 days, no bookies. I'm better off. That's why I've got money in my pocket. I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, I look for work through the night. I don't look for work in the morning. I look from work from 5 o'clock in the evening to 10 o'clock. I do 5 hours a night looking for work. I wait for the new jobs to come along. Then after 5 o'clock, there's new jobs. Yes. Because people are putting on new jobs through the day. So when you look at 5 o'clock, you know what all the new jobs are. So I do a lot of job hunting when not on YouTube. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning for 2 hours looking for jobs, but I don't record it anymore. I do about 8 hours a day looking for jobs. Yeah. Yeah. She'll get a train somewhere. She'll fuck us somewhere on a train. A train to nowhere. Could fuck off to Southampton. It's only 1 hour. What time is it? If we leave at 11:30, we get there for 12:30. Can't be bothered. I've got no go in me. I've lost my mojo. Oh yeah, my licorice has turned up today. I bought $15.99 licorice. That's my favourite licorice. The Catherine wheels, the pipes, the ones with the bits on the end. Oh, I love them. Fucking do, mate. Can't eat too much licorice though. Everything in moderation. Yeah. Yeah, Liverpool's got 2 games in hand. So they win. They'd only be 6 points behind. 6 points behind is fuck all. It's only a 2-horse race, isn't it? Man City and Liverpool. Well, I think Liverpool will win the league. And that Forest manager, fucking, he's done all. He must have a magic wand. And when he took over Forest, they were bottom at league. And look where they are now. They beat fucking Arsenal and Leicester out of the FA Cup. That's a good team, that is. They thrashed Leicester 4-1. I bet here's Liverpool. I bet when they beat Huddersfield and Liverpool will beat them, I bet it's Liverpool and Forest together in the cup. And I bet if Forest beat Liverpool in the cup, they'll have a good cup run. I reckon they'll get to the semi-finals. Nottingham Forest will get to the semi-finals. Yeah. Might get to the final. I'd love to see Forest back in the Premier League. I'd love to. I bet Brian Clough's free, please. I loved it when he smashed Vinnie Jones' scatter blaster up. Eli, go down to changing rooms and tell him to turn it down. So he goes down to changing rooms. Everybody, can you turn down your music, mate? Because Gaffer says. Okay. Then he turns it up. He come back before the turn it up. Eli, get back down to changing rooms and tell him to turn it down. So you go back down. Then Brian Clough goes straight in and smashes it all up. He said, play your music now then. I think Forest won 4-1. The crazy gang. Yeah. Good old Brian Clough. See, he passed away in 2004. 18 years ago. Where's all these years flying by, man? He passed away 18 years ago. Peter Taylor and Brian Clough. Yeah. Love to see Forest back. I think if they go back in the Premier League, they'll stop there for so many years. They've got a good chance this year. A good chance, yeah. They could have shown some of their players off, but they didn't. And that manager, fucking hell. Look, man, listen, Man United. If you're looking for a good manager, there's one there. What he done at Forest, fucking magnificent. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Oh, fuck, I'm going out for a couple of points. Yeah. Get out of the arse, bit of fresh air, a couple of pints down me. Fucking, I'm drinking out of boredom, really. Like, I don't want to fucking drink. Deep down, I don't want to drink today. I don't want to drink. Fuck, I'm staying in. Because I've got my licorice coming today. That's coming this afternoon, so I'm staying in. Yeah, I ain't going out today. I might go out tomorrow instead. Fuck it, I'll stay in today. Bored. Are you bored as well? I am as well.
I just seen the cops kill somebody, and they were treating me as if I was the suspect.
A series of documentary films reveal the human drama at the heart of global events. If I'm in jail, I'm living my life meaningfully.
To urge the world to keep focused on what's happening in Hong Kong.
I've got to accept where I'm at and not let it get me down.
Our mind and the religions we have. There's the party things in the wall.
Our World, this weekend on the BBC News Channel and the BBC iPlayer.
What time? I'm watching that. I'm on about getting some hanging baskets. Yeah, I might make this place look nice. Buy a couple of hanging baskets in the spring and stuff. I want one a bench outside the window here, like a bench. Yeah. No, bench out there. And sit and have my beers on them. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Bored. Are you bored as well? We're all bored, aren't we? Got nothing to do, haven't we? Fucking horrible having nothing to do. It's fucking horrible.
This is BBC News. I'm Martine Croxall. The headlines at 11. Boris Johnson warns that Europe faces its biggest security crisis for decades as Russian troops continue to mass on its border with Ukraine.
The stakes are very high, and this is a very dangerous moment. And at stake are the rules that protect every nation, big and small.
Former Prime Minister Sir John Major is about to deliver a speech on the issue of trust and standards in a democracy, as police investigating lockdown parties in Downing Street say they'll start sending questionnaires to more than 50 people this week. We'll bring you that speech live from central London in the next few minutes. After yesterday's critical comments from the London Mayor, we'll hear shortly from the Metropolitan Police Commissioner, named Cressida Dick.
£1,000 for a house without having it advertised, so I'm looking to get a bit more than that.
And if Andrew did sell for 550 grand, then after the usual taxes and expenses, he could still stand to make a profit of £174,000, even if it has taken 50.
Yeah.
Martin, with the upcoming energy increases in April, I was just wondering if the export rate from my solar panels that's been sold back to the grid will increase at all.
Well, you said the export rate, so I'm guessing you've got your solar panels after January 2020, is that right?
No, we got them in 2015, so we've got a feed-in tariff.
The export rate is different. The export rate, so if you're on the feed-in tariff, then the amount that you get paid for generating electricity is fixed. I can't remember if it's 20 or 25 years from when you got it. It's fixed for a long time. What's happening does not change. What will change, of course, is you also use some of the energy that you generate, and the fact that you're getting it from your solar panels as opposed to getting it from the grid means effectively your solar panels are worth more for you because the saving is bigger because you'll be paying more if you got it from the grid. But if you're on the feed-in tariff, your rate won't change because it's fixed. Anyone who got solar panels more recently and is on the smart export guarantee, there's no fixed rate there. That just depends on the company that you're with. There is a chance it will go up, but it's variable. It doesn't have to. But in your case, no change.
All right, that's great. Thank you.
Sophie's got in contact. She says, I have a Help to Buy ISA where I'll get to the government £3,000 if I buy a house under £250,000. All the houses near me are 260 plus. What's the best thing to do? Do you have any advice?
Well, if you can't buy one, your Help to Buy ISA, it's not actually a worry because the interest rates are pretty decent and you can get the money out without penalties. What I would look at doing is the lifetime ISA, assuming your age between 18 and 39. You can open a lifetime ISA as well. You can't get the first time buyer's bonus on the Help to Buy ISAs and the lifetime ISA, but you can have both open. So open a lifetime ISA, move £4,000, assuming you've got £4,000 in Help to Buy ISA, into the lifetime ISA, because with the lifetime ISA, you can buy a property worth up to £450,000, but you have to have had it open a year to do that. So open one as quickly as possible, and assuming you're not buying in the next year, shove it into a lifetime ISA. The only problem with the lifetime ISA, if you don't use it to buy a property or you don't leave it until retirement, there is a penalty to take the money out. But you could put £4,000 in now, and then from the 6th of April, if you've still got money in your Help to Buy ISA, you might be able to shift another £4,000 across, because that's the maximum you can put in it. And that will still give you the 25% bonus, but on a property worth up to £450,000.
Okay, we've got 45 seconds for Mike. The company I work for is introducing a scheme called Salary Sacrifice, which I find a bit confusing. I'm 64 years old. What is it?
Well, it's generally used for pensions, or there's also a bicycle scheme or a childcare scheme. And what it means is you give up some of your salary, which of course is your take-home pay, so is tax. And if it's with the right type of benefit, the company buys something for you instead. So it puts money in your pension from pre-tax salary. So you actually benefit because there's no tax on whatever you're getting, as long as it's one of those qualifying things. Talk to them about it. You should talk to the firm. Generally, salary sacrifice is a good way for paying stuff. It's not without its problems, and I can't go through those in 40 seconds, but generally it's a good thing.
Okay, good. Martin, thank you. We'll be tuning in tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. Right, still to come. Just the site of custard left this morning. Viewer Michelle Retching. Very soon we'll find out if the speakers can help her face her fear. The bath of custard is ready. It is Michelle. We'll find out after you look
Wales and Northern Ireland, not everyone shares that conviction.
I'm sure no honourable member would deny that this was a situation of extreme urgency.
So to put O2. Till I do O2. Come on, till I do O2.
However,
Yeah. I'm going to join O2.
Evaluation conducted by civil servants.
Yes.
I would like to reinforce to honourable members that ministers are not involved in the assessment and evaluation.
Yeah. I think I want to join O2. I'm going to join O2. Well, we have GEFGAF. Get £10 free credit. I used to be on O2 years ago. Yeah, I'm going to join O2. Yeah, I'm going to join it because it's a spare SIM card with credit on it. Yeah, but I've already got data, haven't I? For 21 days. Does O2 data roll over? Because what I'm saying is I can top up now. Don't use the data. The 7 gig will roll over. So if I top up £10 now, you get £10 free credit. That £10 will pay for the next following month data. So if your 7 gig runs over to the next, you have 14 gig. Then I've got another SIM card running with data on it. So does O2 data? Let's have a look. I need to find out. All right. Does O2 data run over? O2 lets your data run over from one month to the next. First one of the bungles on page ago. So it does then. O2 lets you roll over your data from 1 month to the next. If you purchase one of the bungles on page ago, assuming you automatically renewed your bungle, however, you can't roll over data on contracts. Only on page ago. So O2's looking good. It is looking good. So I'm going to top up. I'm topped up now. Well, much better get into the bookies. Yeah. So let's get on O2 then, eh? No credit check. No credit check. Yeah, fuck it, I'm going to join O2. So whoever who sent me that SIM card, thank you. So that's what I just need. Well, you must have sent it me. But I never ordered that SIM card. No, I didn't. So I wonder if it's like someone knows about the SIM card. I use it, they can hear my phone calls, find out who I'm calling. Because if I use that SIM card, someone can log on the internet, find out who I'm calling, find out. I never ordered that O2 SIM card. So why did it turn up? So why don't you order one off the internet? Then that's the one you've ordered. I can't remember ordering an O2 SIM card. No, I can't. So why's that O2 SIM card turned up? Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Right, let's type it on the email addresses. O2. Well, I'm not ordering any O2 SIM card. I normally get an email saying you've ordered a SIM card. And I've typed in O2, I've not ordered a SIM card. So where's that come from? I bet if I order an O2 SIM card now, I bet you I get an email that saying you've ordered a SIM card. If it does, then I'm not using that SIM card. It's funny how that's turned up. Out the fucking blue. I actually want I could top up at weekend. So let's order an O2 SIM card. I didn't fucking order O2 SIM card. So somebody knows this. Somebody knows about this number. They probably created some online stuff on the number. They can find out who I'm calling and that. Yeah. Think I fell off a Christmas tree. Fuck that. No way. But I will. Order a SIM card. Yeah. And I bet if I put my email address in, I bet it sends me email saying you've ordered a SIM card. Yeah. Because I can't remember ordering an O2 SIM card. It's funny that, isn't it? Yeah. Strange, ain't it? Oh, sniff that. Oh. Well, I never ordered that SIM card. Right. So I've just ordered a SIM card, yeah? Right. Let's see if I get a fucking email alert to say I've ordered a SIM card. But I can't remember ordering a SIM card. But I'm not using that one. See, look, I've got an email, look. I've got an email saying, thank you very much for your SIM card. Right? Look, I've ordered a new SIM. How come I never got an email for that one? See what I mean? So when that other SIM card comes, I can use that one. I'm not using that one. Because where's that come from? Right, if I type in search box O2, see, it goes back to last August, and there's no other email to say that one has been ordered. So I'm not using that one. I think I'm fucking daft. It's funny how that one turned. I thought I ain't ordered an O2 SIM card. Well, I've ordered one. So when that one turns up, that one will turn up. Then I've ordered that one. I've not ordered a fucking O2 SIM card. Well, I've just ordered one now. Right, let's go in the bins. O2. Nope, there's no other email. So I didn't order that one. So someone's ordered that, copied the number off it. They'll probably put it in some software and find out what numbers I'm dialing. Get me call history. Yeah. Think I'm fucking daft. See, I've just ordered a SIM card. Yeah. And I've just got a fucking email saying I've ordered one. But how come I never got an email? How come I never got an email for this one? And this has just come. So this must have been ordered. It's Thursday, innit? Monday or Tuesday. And how come I've got no email about it? To say it's been ordered. See what I mean? That's a trap. I'm not falling for it. Yeah. Because someone's ordered that and used their email. That's what they've done. Yes. Right. Someone's ordered that and used their email. So when I top up, all them alerts going to go to your email. You find out my number, you find out what I've topped up with, so it keep a track on me. Because think about it, say if that's registered Joe Blogs, say someone's ordered this SIM card in my name and my address, they would have put joeblogs@gmail.com. So that would have sent an email to Joe Blogs, the person who sent it to me. So when I top up, it'll go back to Joe Blogs' account, email address, alert saying you've topped up, your number's this is your number. So then the person who sent it to me knows my number, knows I've topped up as well. You know what I mean? Sorry. I ain't using it. Look. Yeah, look, snapped it in half. So ain't that fucking stupid? It's good. It's good when you think. Yeah, snapped it in half. That SIM card is being cut in half. They are. They are. So that's going in the bin. No, I'm sorry. I'm not using it. I ain't that fucking daft. See now, I've ordered one, haven't I? So the one I get is what I've ordered. So when I top up, it'll send any alerts or any messages to my email address. Somebody who sent me this one is registered to their email address. They'll know when I've topped up, the number will come through to you. Your new number's this. They'll get to know my new number. Yeah, and that fucking daft. Because if I would have ordered an O2 SIM card this week, how come there's no email to say I've ordered one Monday or Tuesday this week to get it today? So someone's ordered it, use their email address, so I get the SIM card, I'll top up this SIM card, they'll say thank you for topping up. Then they'll claim the fucking free £10 as well. Text fucking, know what I mean? Yeah, ain't that fucking daft. No, I'm not using that. I never ordered it. I never ordered that SIM card. So that means that SIM card is registered to an email address that I don't have. Somebody else is running the email address. So whenever I top up or do anything, it's going to send information to that other email address that I don't have. Then the person who sent me the SIM card knows when I'm topped up and could fucking create an account. So all you need is an email address and a password to log in. If I top up, there'll be an email saying your number's this. Then the person can use the email address to create an account. Yes, and a password. So when I try and register an account online, right, it says your number's already got an account somewhere else. And that person can log into the O2 account and see what phone calls I'm calling. Then that person can think, oh, Mark's called that landline there and that one. I wonder if that's his family members. We can phone up his family members. Yeah, you think I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah. That's fucking stalking, that is. Because all the information will go to that email address that person registered that SIM card with. So when you order a SIM card, you've got to put your name, your address, and your email address. And your number. Yes. And to create an account, you just need the email address and create a new password. Bingo. Then someone's going to log into O2 account with that number to check, see where I'm calling. Yeah. You know what? I might go to O2 shop today and buy one from O2 shop. Yes. That's a good idea. Yeah, fuck it. If anybody sends me SIM cards, I won't use them. You're wasting your fucking time, mate. They're going in the bin. Because when you order me a SIM card, say if you order me 4 Vodafone SIM cards, you're going to put your email address in, aren't you? Then them SIM cards are registered to that email address. You're going to just create an account with that email address what you've used and create your own password. Then you've took over my number, why I'm using it. Check what calls I'm doing. Yeah. I said to myself, I ain't ordered a fucking O2 SIM card. Okay, when's that turned up? Out the blue. Yeah. So I'm not using it. You can send all your SIM cards in the world, all the SIM cards in the world, I won't use them. Yeah. I think I might join O2 actually. I might go to O2 shopping in Poole. Yeah. Yeah, because if they sent me an O2 SIM card, they're going to put my name and address in, and they're going to use their email address like Joe Blogs. I get the SIM card. Everything I do on a SIM card is going to be sent back to that email address. And all you got to do is create an account, use the email address, set up a password, and you've got an O2 account with my number. And you can find out where I'm calling. Yeah. Ain't that fucking daft? I might look stupid. I might look fucking stupid, but I'm not daft. I can smell a fucking rat from a mile off. Well, if any more SIM cards come here, what I've not ordered, I had a load sent to me a while ago. They all gone in the bin. Any more SIM cards, what I've not ordered, they go straight in the bin. Straight in the bin. So. Yeah. Hey, sun's shining now. Fuck, what time is it? Oh, 25 past 11. I might go out for a few jars. I've got some money in my pocket now, haven't I? But, you know, yeah. Yeah, glad I didn't use that SIM card, didn't it? Yeah, because when you order a SIM card, see, I've just ordered an O2 SIM card, yeah? Right. But I think I'll get one from O2 shop. At least it's my SIM card. I can rent. So if I ordered you a SIM card on O2, send it to your address, I can put Camford Cliffs down on the order. So when you top up, I'll get alert to me and say, oh, thank you for your £10 top up. Then I can create an online account, O2. Type your email address in, it'll say enter new password. Yeah, but anyway, ain't that fucking daft. Yeah, sun's shining now. That tells me I can go out and have a couple of jars. Fuck it, I'm on the nip out. Fuck it, have a couple of jars. I don't need to rush. 25 pressure left, and I can take my time for the next hour. Leave here about all petrol. Get into pool about 1. Might have a couple of jars. I might have a couple of jars. I don't know yet. Let's get to Bournemouth. I might do. Hey, but I might not. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. I ain't made up my mind yet. So fucking get in there, the lads. Yeah, you top up £10, you get £10 free. And the data does roll over. You get 10% back on your top ups as well. So I'm going back on O2. Yeah, O2 all the way. Yeah. Do you know what I'm going to do? Fucking, I don't know what I'm going to do. Can't make up my mind. Should fuck off to Swanage. Yeah, bag of beer and fuck off. Now, I've been to Swanage 3 times in the last 2 weeks. I fancy a change. Yeah, I fancy a change. Are you bored as well? Is that why you're watching my video? Because you're bored as well? Yeah. 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 Well, at least I go out for a few jars. I can afford a couple at £4 odd. So I've got a bit extra money, so yeah, fucking rubbing my hands. Yeah. So I'm doing all right then, yeah. Tom, we're gonna jump in the shower. Just give that a trim. And let's fuck off out. Yeah, fuck it. I'll jump in the shower. Fuck it. I won't get an O2 SIM card from the shop. Yeah. So I never ordered that SIM card. How come I've got no fucking email to say I ordered another SIM card? No email to say I ordered one. So that means whoever ordered that O2 SIM card, the alert of me ordering that SIM card has gone to that person's email address. They got the email alert saying it's been ordered, not my email address, to their email address. Yeah, ain't that fucking stupid? Like I say, if any more SIM cards come here, they go straight in the bin. Not costing me, no. They go straight in the fucking bin, mate. Come on, I lived at fucking Corncroft. I had about 50 SIM cards come in 1 week. I had 6 fucking O2 ones, 4 Vodafone, and some more Vodafone. Then fucking free mobile. A load of fucking SIM cards kept coming on in 1 week. Postman said to me, are you running a phone shop here? I said, well, people are ordering SIM cards to my address. Right, let's get bright-eyed and bushy tail. Let's get in the shower. Let's go out. Come on, let's fucking go. Yeah, I went out for a couple of jars, and yeah.